Hello everybody, welcome back. Tropical update number 60 on the remnants of Odette, which is now an Invest 99L, located north of the remnants of Peter. A recap on Tropical Storm Rose, Category 1 Hurricane Sam, in an area to watch off the African coast. We've got a lot today. Let's go in that order, beginning with Odette. Now 0% odds from the Hurricane Center of formation into a subtropical cyclone. Convection not expected to form near the center again, so it won't become a subtropical cyclone, and therefore that's the final update from the National Hurricane Center on Odette. Odette was very short-lived. I think I mentioned it in one video. It didn't live much after that, but it kind of wandered around and had the potential to become subtropical. Like I said, it didn't. Invest 99L located north of where Peter was located. Peter was also relatively short-lived, no threat to land, and is actually its remnants are located down where my cursor is. If we were to extend the satellite down further, down here along the tail of this storm. 99L is expected to become a subtropical storm later today, with a 70% chance of that occurring. Again, that convection near the center, not quite fully tropical, as we again, like I said, we have that front coming off of the storm, so not completely tropical at this point, and so subtropical seems to be the indication of where 99L is heading. We'll continue to monitor that for potential impacts. Again, it's north of Bermuda. We can see Bermuda on the map there, and of course it's going to be heading north and away from Bermuda, so good news for that island. Tropical Storm Rose was also short-lived out in the open Atlantic. We actually still have a floater on its remnants, but again, nothing too crazy going on there. Sam could be an impact full storm to the island of Bermuda. If not there, certainly has the chance to impact the Lesser Antilles. We'll continue to monitor that over the next few days. Sam was just a tropical depression yesterday. It's already up to a Cat 1 hurricane, and we're going to be looking at major hurricane status by the time we get to Sunday, and then we could potentially see impacts as a Category 4 hurricane just north of the Lesser Antilles. We'll continue to monitor Sam as it approaches the Lesser Antilles, potentially even Puerto Rico. The Bahamas certainly still in the mix as well with this storm. And we can see the European ensemble on this slide here, much further south than the GFS, which we'll see on this slide, and even the dynamical hurricane models much further to the north than the European is. As we saw many of the European taking this into the Lesser Antilles, the GFS and the dynamical hurricane models don't have a single member doing that at the moment. However, if we take a look at the GFS, I can't even identify where Bermuda is at on there. And so that's, of course, going to be a concern, as this does bring a strong hurricane over the next 10 days to the Atlantic Basin. And so luckily it's staying away for the most part from land. The question is, how close does it get to those certain areas? We're also watching the area off the African coast, expected to develop 50% chance from the Hurricane Center as of the 2 p.m. Eastern Time update. Again, we'll continue to monitor that. A little too early to say what's exactly going to happen with that one, but expect it to follow generally in the footsteps of Sam. As I mentioned, that's our last update on Odette. Peter and Rose are gone, and so our next update will only consider, depending on when I get around to a next update and how necessary next update is, probably needed for Sam. We'll see if we need something for 99L, and we'll also continue to keep an eye on that storm off the African coast. That's it for now. Chris, with their Catholic video.